Assalamualaikum. So today we are going to present about asbestos ceiling and a new material that can replace it. So me, Haziq Izzuddin, going to present some introduction about asbestos and some tests that run for the ceilings. So the risk from asbestos cement and asbestos boarding differ greatly. Asbestos boarding is a licensed material, and any work undertaken on this type of product requires a HSE license. Asbestos cement can delaminate and age to such a degree that the product can change in classification. A good example of this is when asbestos cements become highly damaged, such as during a fire or were open to the element for a very long time. Asbestos cement in certain circumstances cease to be classed as cement and become classified as an asbestos board product due to its change of density. This means that a lower risk asbestos cement product has just become a much higher risk licensed product and therefore is now subject to the asbestos licensing requirement of the regulation. This is why if there is any question as to a material's classification, you must have density water absorption testing to confirm what material you may be working on or disposing of. This is experiment used for the ceiling. So the main experiment is water absorption test. Water absorption is used to determine the amount of water absorbed under specified condition. Factors affecting water absorption include the type of plastic, additive use, temperature, and length of exposure. The data shed light on the performance of the material in water or humid environments. For the water absorption test, the specimens are dried in an oven for a specific time and temperature and then placed in a desiccator to cool. Immediately upon cooling, the specimen are weak. The material is then immersed in water at agreed upon condition, often 23 Celsius for 24 hours or until equilibrium. Specimens are removed, pat dry with a lint-free cloth and weighed. For the invasion product that contain rice husk, coconut husk, and sawdust that has been pressed and cut to the desired thickness for 24 hours using the hydraulic press machine. Fillet stacking for air drying, conditioning.
Hi, today I want to present about the method produced usually. We use three materials: rice husk, sawdust, and coconut husk. First method, we use a rice husk. First procedure, wash ceiling board from sawdust. The sawdust was first sieved, soaked for a day, and then sent to remove the water. Second, the quantity used was measured as well as the other raw material that were used. The same procedure was repeated as the first method and is allowed to dry. It took 3 days to dry the material rice husk. Second, we use a produce from the sawdust. First, we need a ceiling board using a rice husk was produced. The rice husk was sieved material to be used, weighed out, and procedure repeated again in this case, and allowed to dry. It took 5 days for it to dry. So it means that it's so long time from the other rice husk. Lastly, coconut husk. So from the procedure coconut husk, first we need to soaking of a dry husk in tap water for 24 hours to 48 hours. Second, decorating of husk to produce a fiber. Third, soaking of fiber in separate dipping tank for 2 days to remove the adhesive. Fourth, draining of the fiber. 5. Mixing the required amount of the fiber, cement and water in the blending machine. 6. Mat forming using wooden from box and plywood cowl lined with a plastic sheet. 7. Pressing the mat to the desired thickness for 24 hours using the hydraulic press machine. And 8. Filling stacking for air drying condition, and lastly drying and condition of the board. And it took long for until 48 hours. So thank you.
The novelty and uniqueness of product. In so many years, the construction industry are using asbestos ceiling as their choice of material and product. Many houses in Malaysia especially use this product as finishing material for their houses. Asbestos ceiling, without a doubt, is an easy product to be found. It is massively produced and you can get them at any supplier with ease. Asbestos ceiling are known to cause some serious health issues. One of them is lung cancer. It is the major disadvantage of using asbestos. It is known to contain invisible microparticles which when released in the air can cause life-threatening diseases if inhaled for a continuous span of time. Due to this major disadvantage, new materials are being manufactured as a replacement to asbestos. These new materials are also an alternative to make sure that the occupant is safe from any chemical that is in the air. The new materials that are being manufactured in order to replace current material needs to have the same workability as an asbestos ceiling, but without the drawback of an asbestos ceiling. One of the innovative ways to manufacture this new material are by using organic product. Some of the suggested organic products are sawdust, rice husk, and coconut husk. These three materials can be obtained anywhere as it is a waste product and recyclable. By combining them into making a ceiling, it can completely replace the use of asbestos as a material for ceiling. These new materials that we propose also can help to reduce the cost of produce and buy of a ceiling. Since this new material is mostly waste product, for sure we can reduce the total cost of making a ceiling out of the listed material above, which is sawdust, rice husk, and coconut husk. Using this new material can also help reduce the total waste product because of we are using those three materials as a replacement of asbestos. For centuries, asbestos have been known to cause lung-related diseases as the occupant inhaled air that has mixed up with the chemical resulting from the use of asbestos for making the ceiling. Although the effect upon is not instantly, but we as an occupant have to take serious precaution to avoid it from happening. This new material can help to provide a better and healthier indoor air in the house. By using sawdust, rice husk, and coconut husk, the air in the house is free of microparticles caused by the asbestos that if we inhale the microparticles, it can cause some serious damage to our lung.
Hi, today I want to explain about questionnaire. From that we conclude we have standby for a 7 question to our respondents for the composite material. First question, we agree on the uses of composite material to be used for finishing on house. From the answer, 41 respondents choose agree, so that the use of the composite material is easy for finishing on house. Next question, question 2. From that we observe, composite material can help in terms of avoiding human from breathing air that mixed with chemical. From the 41 respondents, 85.4% is choose yes because they know that composite material can avoid human from breathing air with a chemical reaction, because composite materials don't have a chemical reaction other than the material asbestos in the shielding. Under that, question 3, composite material can improve the quality of product. From the 41 respondents, 82.9% choose yes because they know that composite material can improve the quality of product. Question 4, composite material can develop an environment-friendly product. From the respondent, 85.4% choose yes because they know that composite material can develop to the environment and friendly products. Question 5. The uses of rice husk, coconut husk and sawdust can improve the quality of the finishing material. From the 41 respondents, 82.9% choose yes because they know the raw material can improve the quality from the finishing from the other material because they know that finishing material can use and they can improve the quality. Question 6. Do you agree to install the shielding? The workers must wearing proper protection equipment. From the 41 respondents, 95.1 choose yes because to install must have a PPE and safety because we use the height from the 1 meter. Last question. Disposal of raw material in the environment could cause several environment issues. From the 41 respondents, 95.1 choose yes because they know that raw material can avoid from the environment issues and can save our earth. So, from the questionnaire, many respondents choose the composite material from the other material because they can save the world and save the human. Okay, that's all. Thank you.